One of the hardest lessons in human relationships is learning that emotional intensity and relational reality are not always the same thing. Someone can sincerely feel connected to you in one moment and emotionally unavailable in another. Not necessarily because they lied, not necessarily because you imagine it, but because human beings are fragmented, especially wounded human beings. Sometimes people connect safely at a distance, through text messages, phone calls, fantasy, projection, spiritual symbolism, or emotional longing. But when the relationship becomes physically real, their nervous system changes. Fear enters the room. Vulnerability becomes immediate, and the connection they felt internally becomes harder for them to sustain externally. Hello, I am Dr. K. Paul Stoller, and the deeper problem is not heartbreak itself. It's what heartbreak does to trust, not trust in another person. Trust in your own perception. Because when something feels emotionally meaningful, you naturally begin building hope around it. You start imagining possibility, companionship, safety, reciprocity. And when reality suddenly fails to match the emotional experience, the collapse feels larger than the relationship itself. You begin questioning everything. Did I imagine it? Were the signs real? Can feelings even be trusted? And slowly, hope itself starts feeling dangerous. Most people cope with this confusion by trying to explain the other person. They analyze them, diagnose them, pathologize them, trauma, attachment issues, narcissism, emotional unavailability. And sometimes those explanations are partially true. But underneath all the analysis is usually something much simpler. I wanted this to be real. That's the vulnerable truth most people avoid saying, because it hurts less to intellectualize disappointment than to admit how much hope had quietly formed inside you. But perhaps the deeper lesson is this: feelings are real experiences, but they are not always reliable predictors of long-term reality. A moment of emotional resonance does not guarantee compatibility. Spiritual intensity does not guarantee stability. Chemistry does not guarantee emotional safety. And emotional closeness at a distance does not always survive physical reality. That does not mean the feelings were fake. It simply means they were incomplete. At some point, many people reach a painful realization. Repeated emotional destabilization is not spiritual growth. Sometimes it is simply exhaustion. And there comes a moment where a person must stop chasing emotionally charged possibilities and start building stability within themselves first. Purpose, grounding, health, meaning. A life that does not emotionally collapse every time hope disappoints them. Maybe maturity is realizing that not every powerful connection is meant to become a permanent relationship. Some people arrive to awaken longing. Some arrive to mirror wounds. Some arrive to remind you your heart can still open. And some arrive simply to teach you that emotional intensity alone is not enough to build a life upon, because eventually peace becomes more valuable than emotional turbulence disguised as destiny.